Harihi Om. Namaste. So now we'll learn a few new words. Avyayani. These are called avyayani. Avyayam is a word which can be used anywhere without changing the form. Right? For other words, for example, pustakam. Ye tat pustakam. Napumsakalinga shabdaha. You have to say ye tat pustakam. Duravani. येषा दूरवाणी स्त्रीलिंग शब्दः बिकॉज लिंग भेदः अस्ति बट फॉर अव्ययास लाइक अपि चेत् तुमुन् पठितुं त्वा पठित्वा those words do not have a linga bheda. We can use them with any lingam and any vachanam. The form won't change. They're called avyayas. But at this level, we'll just have a brief introduction. So don't worry too much. Don't have to do too much thinking or worrying about it. We'll just have a quick introduction. So, yataha. When we say something and we want to give a reason why that, then you use yataha. अत्र पश्यन्तु यतः उदाहरणं दृष्ट्वा तदनुगुणं वाक्यानि परिवर्तयतु आरोग्यं सम्यक् नास्ति आरोग्यं सम्यक् नास्ति you know that right so आरोग्यं सम्यक् नास्ति not healthy अतः सः चिकित्सालयं गच्छति अतः 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 means तेन कारणेन तस्मात् because of that therefore अतः सः चिकित्सालयं गच्छति अतः अद्य संस्कृतवर्गः अस्ति अतः मम अतीव आनन्दः किल संस्कृतवर्गः अस्ति चेत् आनन्दम् अनुभवामि अहम् आनन्दम् अनुभवामि यतः यतः अद्य संस्कृतवर्गः अस्ति I repeat अद्य संस्कृतवर्गः अस्ति अतः अहम् आनन्दम् अनुभवामि अद्य संस्कृतवर्गः अस्ति today there is Sanskrit class अतः अहम् आनन्दम् अनुभवामि therefore I am feeling happy the same thing you can say in another way aham anandam anubhavami I am feeling happy aham anandam anubhavami yatah adya samskrita vargah asti I am feeling happy because there is Sanskrit class today and the avagachanti अद्य अहं पाठशालां गच्छामि यतः पाठशालायां तत्र मुख्यः पाठः अस्ति पाठशालायां मुख्यं पाठं पाठयन्ति अतः अहं पाठशालां गच्छामि it's an important lesson being taught in the school so I'm going to the school अहं देवस्य दर्शनं प्राप्तुमिच्छामि, अतः देवालयं गच्छामि. I am going to the temple. I want to have a darshan of Bhagavan. I want to have a darshanam of, well, maybe, say Ganesha. We have a Ganesha temple in Flushing. Aham Ganeshasya darshanam praptum ichchami. I want to have a darshan of the God, Ganesha. Ataha aham devalayam gacchami. Therefore, I go to the temple. The same thing you can say in other words. Aham devalayam gacchami. I go to the temple. Yataha aham devasya darshanam praptum ichchami. I go to the temple because I want to have darshan. अत्र वाक्यानि सन्ति, पश्यन्तु. द्वितीयमस्ति विद्युत् नास्ति, अतः दीपः न ज्वलति. विद्युत् नास्ति, विद्युत् मीन्स् electricity. विद्युत् नास्ति, there is no power. अतः, therefore, दीपः न ज्वलति. That's why the lights are all off. Lights are not on. Another way of saying it is, दीपः न ज्वलति, the light is not on, yataha, yataha vidyut nasti. So yataha and ataha means therefore, because of that reason. Yataha, because, no? Deepaha na jvalati, light is not on. Yataha vidyut nasti, light is not on because there is no electricity. Vidyut nasti, there is no electricity. Ataha, therefore, deepaha na jvalati. एवं अद्य गणेशोत्सवः. It's a Ganesha festival going on in the Ganesh temple. अतः विद्यालयस्य विरामः अस्ति. विद्यालयस्य विरामः is a break, holiday. विद्यालयस्य विरामः अस्ति. It's a break. We have a holiday for our school. Adya Ganeshotsav. Today is a festival, Ganesha festival. Ataha, therefore, Vidyalayasya Viramah asti. School is off today. The other way of saying it is Adya Vidyalayasya Viramah asti. Today there is a break, holiday for our school. Yataha. Yataha Adya Ganeshotsav. Our school is off today, closed today, because today is Ganesha's festival day. Yeah? Ataha yataha. And if anyone is interested, okay, then is there a question? What is the question word for this? Kutaha. Kutaha. Deepaha najva. Kutaha deepaha najvalati. Why the light is not on? The question is Kutaha deepaha najvalati. Deepaha najvalati yataha vidyut nasti. So Kutaha is why, and ataha therefore. Yataha, why, because. Right? So, but don't try to memorize the English meanings. Please don't do that mistake. You will never ever learn by memorizing English words. It will take you away from Sanskrit. So have the understanding, but learn by practice. Do this abhyasa again and again. Remember these sentences. Arogyam samyak nasti, health is not okay. Ataha, therefore, saha chikitsalayam gacchati. Saha, he goes to the hospital. Right? So saha kutah saha vidyalayam chikitsalayam gachati? Why he goes to the hospital? Saha chikitsalayam gachati, he goes to the hospital. Yataha, because arogyam samyak nasti is one way. Another way is आरोग्यम सम्यक नास्ति अतः सः चिकित्सालयं गच्छति therefore he goes to the hospital. Right? So you please do the rest of the exercise that under yatah vakyani parivartayatu. So let me do one more. Samyak na patitavan अतः सः परीक्षायाम् अनुत्तीर्णः. सम्यक् न पठितवान्, is not studied well. अतः therefore सः परीक्षायाम् अनुत्तीर्णः. उत्तीर्णः means passed. अनुत्तीर्णः did not pass. He did not pass the exam. He did not study well, hence he did not pass the exam. So using yatah, how do you do it? सः परीक्षायाम् अनुत्तीर्णः यतः सः सम्यक् न पठितवान्. सः परीक्षायाम् अनुत्तीर्णः, he did not pass the exam. यतः because सः सम्यक् न पठितवान्, he did not study well. Okay? Now we are switching to the next lesson. One more. You all learned एषः सः सा तत् एतत्. So now we learn yaha, ya, yat. Yaha kridati saha kridaluhu. Kridaluhu means a sports person. Who is a sports person? One who plays sports. He is a sports person. Yaha kridati saha kridaluhu. Yaha gruhapatham samyak karoti. Yaha gruhapatham samyak karoti saha samskrutam samyak janati. One who does the homework regularly, he will understand, learn Sanskritam quickly, well. Or you can say, so on the street somebody is going, that is my son. Yaha gachati, marge gachati, saha mama putraha. The one who is walking in the street is my son. Yaha saha. In Strilinga, ya sa. Ya sa. या श्लोकं पठति सा मम माता. One who is reading the shloka, she is my mother. या श्लोकं पठति सा मम माता. यत् तत्. यत् पुस्तकं भवती पठति, the pustakam that you are reading, tat Ramayanam, that is Ramayanam. Yat tat. Yat pustakam avashyakam tat krinatu. The book which is necessary, you buy that. Yat tat. Yaha saha. Pullinge yaha saha. Strilinge ya sa. Napumsakalinge yat tat. So you look at the exercise here. Udaharanam društva ete ke iti likhatu. Yaha kridati saha kridaluhu. One who plays is a sports person. गायकः गायकः कः भवति यः गायति सः गायकः यः गायति one who sings is a singer गायकः भाषणकारः यः भाषणं करोति भाषणं मीनिंग स्पीच यः भाषणं करोति सः भाषणकारः चालकः 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 मीन्स ड्राइवर यः चालयति one who drives यः वाहनं चालयति सः चालकः यः चालयति सः चालकः पाठकः कः यः पाठयति one who teaches यः पाठयति सः पाठकः उपाध्याय अध्यापकः यः पाठयति सः अध्यापकः यः पठति सः छात्रः one who reads is student लेखकः यः लिखति सः लेखकः now स्त्रीलिंग examples नर्तकी नर्तकी dancer नर्तकी स्त्रीलिंगे अस्ति so नृत्यति you cannot say yah nrityati because it is strilinga nartaki so you have to say ya nrityati sa nartaki ya nrityati sa nartaki adhyapika स्त्रीलिंगे अध्यापकः पुल्लिंगे यः पाठयति सः अध्यापकः या पाठयति सा अध्यापिका एवमेव यत् तत् यत् यत् फलं भवती खादति तत् आम्रफलम् the fruit that you are eating is a mango yat phalam bhavati khadati tat amraphalam yat tat yat aham vadami bhavantah tat vadantu what I am saying you also say that yat tat you got it so yaha saha ya sa yat tat so this is the next part yat tat actually is there in the yat tat next exercise see here yat mama samipe yat pustakam asti tat anyatra nasti the book which is near me which is with me is not elsewhere विदेशे यत् तन्त्रज्ञानमस्ति तत् भारते नास्ति तन्त्रज्ञानं the technology which is in other advanced countries that much technology is not in India this is an old book but now in India also now technology is even developing very fast even faster than many other countries अध्यात्म विषये भारतीयानां यत् चिन्तनम् अस्ति तद् अपूर्वम् अध्यात्म विषये in you know for religion or spiritual thinking Bharatiyanam of the Indians the spiritual thinking knowledge that Indians have tat yat chintanam asti tat apurvam that is a never before knowledge thinking so our Upanishads Brahma Sutras and Bhagavad Gita they're never before and will never be very complete and unique so etadrushani vakyani likhatu so you make your own sentences using yat tat Like the example I gave you. Yat pustakam aham pathami tat Ramayanam. Yat tat. Yat pushpam. Yat pushpam bhavati ichhati tat pushpam aham anayami. So, any flower that you like, I'll bring that pushpam. Yat pushpam bhavati ichhati tat pushpam aham anayami. So, like yat tat. Then there is the last one. Yadyapi tathapi. Yadyapi saha nirdanaha danam karoti. Nirdanaha means poor, doesn't have money. Danam karoti, but he donates even though he is not rich. But whatever he has, he shares with others, he donates. So, how do you express that meaning? Yadyapi saha nirdhanaha tathapi danam karoti. Yadyapi. So, even though he is not rich, is poor, he still donates. Yadyapi saha nirdhanaha tathapi danam karoti. Mama samayah nasti. Bhavatyaha gruham agacchami. Mama samayah nasti. I don't have time. Bhavatyaha gruham agacchami. I'll come to your house. Yadyapi mama samayah nasti. Even though I don't have time, there is no time. Aham bhavatyaha gruham agacchami. I'll come to your house. Meaning, I don't have time, but I'll somehow make time for coming to your house. That's what we should be doing to learn Sanskritam, right? So all of us are busy. Nobody has free time. But you have time for important things. Priority. So learning Sanskritam should be a priority. It's worth spending time. So you can use the same sentence. Yadyapi asmakam samayah nasti, even though we don't have time, tadhapi vayam Sanskritam pathamaha. Yadyapi mama samayah nasti, tadhapi aham Sanskritam pathami. Even though I don't have time, still I study Sanskritam. Yadyapi tadhapi. Yadyapi devalayah dure asti. Tadhapi aham devalayam gacchami. So the temple is far away. Yet I go to the temple. Let us do one more. Saha buddhiman. He is intelligent. Parikshayam anuttirnaha. Still he did not pass the exam. Yadyapi saha buddhiman. Even though he is smart. Tadhapi parikshayam anuttirnaha. What could be the reason? Even though he is smart, still he did not pass the exam. What could be the reason? Easy guess. He did not study. He did not work hard, right? Can you just, if you are smart, then automatically you will pass the exam, you will get good grades? No. You have to work hard. Yadyapi buddhiman, yadyapi saha buddhiman asti, tadhapi saha anuttirnaha, yadyapi tadhapi. Evam. Right? So, this is a quick introduction to Avyayas. So, this is being recorded. You can watch this and, do practice and finish the exercises in the book, right? So, let me do one last one. Yadyapi tadhapi kinchit kashtam bhavati. Aham yogasanam karomi. Yadyapi kinchit kashtam bhavati. Even though there is some difficulty, aham yogasanam karomi. Or किञ्चित् कष्टं भवति, यद्यपि किञ्चित् कष्टं भवति, अहं संस्कृतगृहपाठं करोमि, right? I do my Sanskritam homework even though there is some difficulty. यद्यपि कष्टं भवति तथापि संस्कृतं पठामि, right? अस्तु, अत्र स्थापयामि. So please complete the exercises in the book and watch this video again and again and do practice. I repeat, don't try to learn by memorizing the English words. If you're memorizing English words, you're learning English, you're not learning Sanskritam. To learn Sanskritam, what you should do is practice. Practice. यद्यपि भवन्तः आङ्ग्लपदानि स्मरन्ति, तथापि संस्कृतं न जानन्ति. Even if you remember the English words, you will not learn Sanskritam well. पश्यन्तु, यद्यपि तथापि. अस्तु, अत्र स्थापयामि.